Hey guys, it's Bree. So we're going to continue doing my eyeshadow palette collection. I'm going to state this in every video. I have a lot of eyeshadows. I have approximately over 400 eyeshadow palettes, give or take. And that is customizable, high-end, small high-end, luxury, and affordable and large eyeshadow palettes. So right now we're going to do my high-end eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to try to divide them between indie brands and mainstream brands. Excuse me. And I'm organizing them right now. I actually started off and had a battery that went dead, and I don't know much about editing and stuff, so I figure I got to get this all in one shot, or that's just, that'll just have to be how it is. So I'm going to start off real quick. I'm trying to organize myself, but I'm not having good luck here. Okay, I'm going to try to start off by addressing 3 palettes that I'm trying to get some use out of this year. The first one is a palette that I do not like. I am not on the bandwagon with this palette, this particular palette, but I'm trying my best to get some use out of it. If I don't see any use out of it by the end of this year, I will definitely be giving it away, and it is the Modern Renaissance. Hold on, let me see if I can. The Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette. The next 2 are in Pan That palettes for me. One of them is the first eyeshadow palette I ever purchased, and it is the Lorac Pro. Let me see if I can get this to go back. There we go. The Lorac Pro eyeshadow palette. There are some dents in there, as you can see. The next one I'm trying to pan is because I have 2 of them, and it is this Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar. Okay, so let's start with the indie brands. The first one I have is Becca, the Pearl Sheen Palette. Neutral Pearl Sheen Palette. Pretty. Sorry. If it takes me a while between palettes, I apologize. The next one is Becca Dynamic Pearl Sheen Palette. Very beautiful palette. Look how pretty that is. That's so pretty. The next one is Becca, the Lumiere Grand Color Brilliant. These are fantastic. Look at that. Look at that yellow. Oh! I don't even know what to say. So that's that one. The next one is the Becca Lumiere Metallic Palette. If you know anything about me, you know I love my metallic. Come on, focus. Focus. Hold on. There it is. Metallic and foil shades. Okay. What else? Do I have any more of those? Let's go back here. I have Mayron, and this one is the Pressed Pigment Palette in Wind. These are like theater makeup type pressed pigments. Excuse my nose, guys. My nose has been going crazy with the change in the weather. Then I have Gorgeous Cosmetics 8-pan palette in the neon shades. One of them broke in route to me from the post office. The next one is Gorgeous Cosmetic Ever Metallic shades. And these are not metallic to me. These are more, let's try it this way, more shimmers. And so I probably will be giving away some of my Gorgeous Cosmetic stuff. When I give away palettes, they're usually to women's shelters or to close friends or my niece. Everyday Beauty Shades 8-pan palette by Gorgeous Cosmetic. This is a perfect work palette. Like, you work in an office, you have to see clients, you have to engage with customers. This is your palette. Gorgeous Cosmetic Fashion Shades. This is the same thing, but you could turn it into an evening look. Really pretty. let's go on to Kryolan. Kryolan, this is the Variety Eyeshadow Compact Palette in Bright. Look at these. What? I love bright colors. The next one is this very interesting formula from Kryolan. It's called Aqua Color. And I'm going to show you how it works. These are all sealed off. You see this one right here? You have to use water to activate it. They're very interesting. I like them a lot. I don't use them often, but I do like them. Okay, and here's the other one. This is the Aqua Color. And the brights. Of course, I gotta have my brights. Okay, now let's go to one of my favorite brands, Makeup Addiction Cosmetics. This is their palette in Meadow. Okay. This is their palette in Vintage. Perfect for fall. Those khaki greens and whatnot. Beautiful fall colors. This is my favorite one they have in Flaming Love. Look at those blues and that gold. Ooh. And then the last one I have is their most recent one in Smoked Out. Gorgeous colors. Those blues and that kind of beautiful green. Okay, so, alright, I'm trying to get all these back in there. Let's do, what do we do next? Let's do Zoeva. This is Zoeva Rodeo Belle. I have not used this one yet, unfortunately. I just haven't had the opportunity. Come on. Come on, there we go. Rodeo Belle. This one is Cocoa Blend. Beautiful. Oops, excuse me, I didn't mean to bump you guys. This is in Rose Gold. This is in Naturally Yours. This is a very everyday palette. Perfect for work and sultry evening look also, so it could go either way. Just depends on what your needs are. You know, when I'm looking for a palette, I try to match it to what my needs are, you know what I mean? Now this palette was all hyped up on YouTube, and I had already had it way before YouTube even found out about it. It's the Queen of Hearts, Colored Rain Queen of Hearts. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic brand. Juvia's Place, the Masquerade Mini. I have the Masquerade Large, and I have the Masquerade Mini. I'm going to be giving one of them to my niece if she wants it. I have the Zulu palette from Juvia's Place. And the only reason Juvia's Place is not in affordable, it's in high-end, is because of the quality. High-end means many things to me, but quality definitely is one of them. Okay, Violet Voss Drenched Metal eyeshadow palette. Okay. Oh, shoot, I just took a big chunk. God dang it. Oh, well. It's not like I don't have enough eyeshadow to go around. This is Violet Voss Holy Grail. Now, okay, let me say this. I love this eyeshadow palette. And it's very similar to the Modern Renaissance, but I don't know why I can't get behind the Modern Renaissance. I have no idea. I don't know. It's probably a psychological thing. This is Softbox Etude eyeshadow palette. It's all matte, beautiful matte, and they're not, how do I say, not chunky. They're just dense, thick, but blendable. I don't know if that makes sense. This is the Bomb Nude Dude. I'm going to be giving away one of these also, either to a shelter, and turn it this way, to a shelter or to a family member, because I really don't like it for me. There are a lot of everyday wearable tones that you can wear to work, and I think that that would be perfect for somebody in a women's shelter trying to get a job, you know, looking for some everyday shades. This is the Nude Tude, which I also have not used. But that'd be perfect for, you know, young woman starting over in her life. And it's unused, and I don't know. I have to pray about it a little bit more. Now this palette, I don't let anybody dictate to me what I buy and how I buy it. Trends, any of that shit. Excuse me, none of that stuff. And I bought this palette before I knew who the owner was and what he stood for. And I decided when I found out who he was that I was no longer going to buy his products, but that I wasn't going to get rid of it because I was supposed to, you know. This is the Beauty Killer by Jeffree Star. There's a couple of shades in here I really like, and some of them I don't. I will be decluttering it soon, and I will be throwing it away. I'm not giving it to anybody. I'm not going to forward this type of oppression to anybody. So that's my soapbox moment. I don't care what you think, like it or love it. This is the Hidden Treasures palette by Joseph Colors. I remember Kathleen Lights showing this in her eyeshadow collection one time, and she was like, I love the palette, but is it just me, or is it the way the eyeshadows are just like everywhere? It drove her crazy, and it drives me crazy, to be honest with you. Okay, the next two are from the Solo Look. Solo Look is an incredible brand, excellent customer service. I did a review on them on my blog. This is the Dirty Dancing palette. I can't tell you enough good things about Solo Look. I love them, I love them, I love them. Just the best customer service. And for, you know, for an indie brand. Flash Dance by Solo Look. Look at those beautiful colors. Okay. We're almost done with the indie stuff. This is Jouer. The Skinny Dip palette is an ultra foil palette. I have not used this. I can't believe I haven't used this. This is going into rotation soon. For those of you who don't know, I rotate my eyeshadow, makeup, my foundations, my highlighter, and my blush every week on my blog. This is the Soiree Diaries. I got this in a BoxyCharm. It's from Pure Cosmetics. I love Pure. I think they have great quality shades. This is Venus 1 from Lime Crime. I do not have enough knowledge about the Lime Crime scandals. I really don't. But I bought this before all that stuff took place. So not that exempts me from being aware of what's happening. I've been in a media blackout since the election, so I really don't know what happens from one day to the next. I just am kind of surprised. This is Venus 2. Which is probably the reason I got flooded, is because I hadn't been watching the damn news. I didn't know there was a hurricane coming. This is Neapolitan Ice Cream eyeshadow palette by Beauty Bakery, which is a black-owned makeup brand. I'm not in love with this palette, but I do like it. I do like it a lot. Everyday palette type situation. Okay. What else? Okay, these two. Stila. In the Moment. Love my purples and golds and burgundies. Beautiful. And then the last one is for indie brands is Pretty Vulgar, the Pretty Birdie palette. Okay, so those are those. Now let's move on to the big guys. Ooh. The first one I see is the Pretty Fun and Fearless number 2 Ciate eyeshadow palette with Chloe Morello. Tartus Pro, which is one of my favorites. This is the Ciate Pretty Fun and Fearless number 1 with Chloe Morello. Trying to do this in not a hurried up state, but as quickly as possible, because I don't want this to be forever long. Okay, this is Japanese pixelated palette. These are gorgeous. Look at those. Ugh. Sorry. This is Laura Mercier Eye Art Caviar Colored Inspired Edition. I love this. Very natural looking palette. Laura Mercier Eye Art Artist Palette. It's a sucker to get open. Okay. Juvia's Place, the Saharan palette. The Saharan 2, I'm sorry. Beautiful. This should actually be in here. Okay. MAC, the Power Hungry palette. Sorry, I'm trying to go as fast as I can without skipping anything. I have a lot of stuff. I wasn't a big MAC fan when I bought these, and I'm still not. MAC, the Prissy Princess palette. I went on a MAC kick and bought a bunch of MAC stuff. This is MAC Basic B. I like these colors. I like those cool tones. Where's the other one? I can't say the word. Mischief Minx. There it is. These are beautiful colors. Okay. Trying to get these back in here. Come on, guys. I'm almost there. Okay, this is the Urban Decay Naked Heat. Okay, this is the Urban Decay Smoky. This is the Urban Decay Naked 3. This is the Urban Decay Naked 2. This is the Urban Decay Naked 1. I have beat the hell out of this palette. Now, one of my favorite brands, Lorac. This is the Refined Romance. This is the Ocean Sunset. This is the Mountain Sunset. When these came out, that day I went out and bought all 3 of them. I was so damn excited. I love Lorac's Pro eyeshadow, and these are unzipped actually. Unzipped Desert Sun. This is similar to the Lila palette and to the Desert Dusk from Huda. I love Lorac. Lorac Unzipped Gold. Look at this. You can't tell me I haven't dug in there. Then Lorac Unzipped. That's a new one. I mean, I repurchased. This is Lorac number 2. The Lorac number 3 I gave to my best friend Megan. This is In the Flesh by MAC. This is Warm Neutrals by MAC. This is Cool Neutrals by MAC. This is Shade and Light Glimmer. This is Shade and Light Eye. I love Kat Von D. This is Interstellar. I'm dug into that one too. What's funny about me is that I'm not cool or warm. I pretty much can, I just pick out what I like and I'll wear it. I love, 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 love this palette. This is the Chrysalis palette. I also love this next one, the Monarch palette by Kat Von D. Look at that. That's beautiful. This is my second one that I bought. This is my Pastel Goth. Hold on a second. Looks like something spilled in here. There we go. Sorry. Pastel Goth. Okay, I'm going to put that one to the side, clean it up. This is the Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen. Oop. Lost my brush. Okay, this is Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics. This is a Tarte, what is this? 10 eyeshadow palette. I love this palette. I think it's really pretty. Uh-oh, I think I lost a brush. Did I lose a brush? This is Sephora Mixology. I like this palette. I think it's one of the best ones Sephora ever put out. Okay. Alright, hold on, guys. I got a situation here. See if I can put some of these back so I can move. So like I said, a lot of these I have not used. I'm okay with that. You know, powders can last for freaking ever. Powder eyeshadow, I mean, they really can. So like I said, I don't feel a certain type of way that I need to use it all at once, and you know, and I do give a lot away. I really do. Actually, to friends a lot. I mean, I called a friend of mine yesterday and asked her if she wanted to come over and go shopping in my collection. Okay, the next one is the Becca, what is this? I can't remember what it's called. Prestige. I just got this one. It was on sale. And I have the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. Then I've got this Fenty Galaxy palette, which I have no idea why the hell I bought this. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed even in a little bit. My favorite palette, the Electric palette by Urban Decay. I mean, it's just ridiculous how much I've used this. This I've never used. This is a Clinique palette with Jonathan Adler. Wait a minute. Come on, open up now. I want to show you off. Okay, it doesn't want to open, guys. There it goes. Okay. Mercy. Oh, good. Okay. All I wanted to do was show you. There you go. All that just to get that damn thing open. This is also one of my favorites, the Urban Decay After Dark. This is Urban Decay Smoked. I have never used this palette. I got it on a discount. This is one of my favorites, and this is one of my favorites because of Nicole from Young, Wild, and Polish. I tracked this down because she told me to, and I love it. This is the Pretty Rebel palette. The Glitter Bomb palette from Too Faced. This was a very important buy for me. This is the Jean-Michel Basquiat eyeshadow palette. It was very, very important that I bought this to support him, what he stood for, his legacy, his art. It was really important to me that I bought that. And I don't think a lot of people know who he is or understood how much it meant that he was a part of this collection. This is the other one. The other Basquiat palette. There were two. This one is the Moon Dust eyeshadow, which I still haven't figured out how the hell to use these. I don't know. We'll see. Not Urban Decay. Too Faced Peach palette. I bought this on the second release. I'm not really thrilled about it. Too Faced. What is this called? Bonbons. Too Faced Chocolate Bar. Mine is coming out the thing. Wait, let me fix it. Come on. Focus up. There you go. Okay. This is one of my favorites. The Love palette. I love this palette. The Return of Sexy. I am going to end up giving this away. I never use it. Ah, Anastasia. Anastasia. Now this is a palette that I love. The Anastasia Prism palette. Look at these. Gorgeous. Oh, I can't even talk. Can't even put my mouth to say nothing. Oh, Lord. And another one that everyone raised hell about, but I absolutely freaking love, is the Subculture palette. Beautiful palette. Beautiful palette. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Modern Renaissance can really take a back seat because these are where they're at. Smashbox Full Exposure palette. Almost near the end, guys. And then I think these are all the same brand. Bare Minerals Nude palette. I just did a review on these on my blog. Bare Minerals Natural. What happened? I just felt something. There it is. I love the packaging of this. This is my favorite packaging I've seen this year. It is gorgeous. The Bare Minerals Hidden Treasures. And these are the shades. Look at these shades. And then I have a couple more. Where is it? I have the I Love Candy. Too Faced palette. It's on display. That's why I didn't realize I had to grab it. And then I have, where is it? This one and this one. Oh, crud. Wake Up, Makeup, Repeat. And this one is the Best Year Ever. And it comes with a little eyeshadow palette. Okay. And I just love the agendas. I think they're so cute. And I think this is the one with 3 palettes, yeah. Best Year Ever. Let me see. Super Fun Night. Beautiful. I Believe in Pink. And Natural Beauty. Beautiful. Okay, let me just make sure that's all I've got. I know, guys, I know it's a lot, and it's so funny, you know, I don't have a problem with it, but so many other people do. Not my issue. Sounds like you need to Dr. Phil it, honey. Okay, and this one is Best Year Ever. Don't Let Today Be a Waste of Makeup. Did I show this one already? I did. I did show this one. Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. I think that's it. Nothing back here. Okay. That's it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you spending time with me. If no one told you today that they love you, please know that I love you and God loves you. Be yourself. Be original. Be authentic. Don't worry about what everybody else thinks of you. Just be yourself. And give yourself some love because you deserve it. Have a blessed day. Thanks.